Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing 7 different ways that I style my updos. I'll be using my brush, my argan oil eco styler gel, and some hairpins. First I'm going to start on freshly washed hair, which I have detangled, moisturized, and twisted into bantu knots. So now I'm just unraveling all of my twists and kind of finger detangling just to make sure that my hair will come out smoothly, giving myself a scalp massage. And now I'm going to section off the front part of my hair. This will be the part of my hair that I'll be changing to create different updo styles. I'm going to section that part off and clip it away so that it's out of the way. Now we're going to work on the back. And this is going to be a French roll base. I find that the French roll base is one of the easiest bases for me to do, and it makes any style look classy. To begin my French roll, I just brush my hair in the direction that I'm going to be pinning it on each side, and really brushing it so that I can get it as smooth as possible. I'm starting on the left side and I'm just smoothing my hair down toward the center of my head, and I'm going to place some bobby pins moving upward to keep that hair in place. And when I finish that part, it looks like this. Next, I'm just going to take the hair on the right side of my head and slowly twist it in an upward direction until I get to the top. While I'm twisting, I'll be placing different bobby pins into the French roll to keep it in place, and I try my hardest to position them in such a way that you can't see them. But alas, I'm not as good at placing pins as I thought I was. Now I'm taking my Eco Styler gel and I'm going to gel down the sides and brush them so that they can be as smooth as possible. I also like to keep my French roll hydrated when I'm in the process of forming it because it'll give me a smoother finish in the end. Once I've brushed my French roll and my sides, I will put a scarf on so that I can keep it smooth while I try to do other things and work on the front section of my hair. Great, and now I'm ready to work on the front. So for the front section, I'm just finger detangling because I want to get as much volume in the front as possible. I think the styles look better that way. And for that reason, I'm not going to work on it immediately. I'm going to let it air dry some more while I get dressed. So here I am, my hair is a little more dry, still a little damp in areas, but I'm in a rush as always, so I'm just going to get started. Now, all of these styles are very simple, but I'm going to start with these most simple ones. For this first style, I'm just going to gather all of the hair into a section and roll the hair around my fingers to create a pompadour. And usually I'd make sure that it was a lot more neat, but this is just to show different ways to do it. If I were actually wearing these styles, I would clean the style up a lot more. Fantastic. So now I'm going to work on the second style. For this style, I'm just going to divide the front section into 2 and do a double strand twist. I don't want this to be too loose, but I don't want it to be too tight either. Too tight and it won't look right. I won't get as much volume. Too loose and the twist won't unravel and it won't have the shape that I want. So somewhere in between is fine. So now that I've twisted my hair, I'm just going to swing that back and tuck it underneath the French roll and pin it in place. Now I'm just kind of fluffing the section up and separating it so that it can be more voluminous, and that's it for this style. style number 3, I'm just going to leave this section loose. I'm simply going to fluff it up, and you see how I crossed my leg without even realizing it. This style has you feeling like a diva. For this next style, I'm going to simply hold the top portion and twist the bottom part of that section with my finger, swing it around and pin it down, and this creates like an exaggerated kind of pompadour. This style requires just a simple twisting of the section and a backward rolling motion. I'm just going to roll it back and twist down to the bottom of the section. That part I'll swing around, pin it down, and that's the style. Okay, so this style, it's very similar to the last one. It's the same rolling motion, but with the end, instead of just tucking it back and pinning it, I'm gonna sort of just swirl it around, swing it around, and pin it down, and this creates more of a swirling effect for that front section. It's really cute. I like it. And for the final style, which is my favorite, I'm going to split the front section into 2 again and take the first section, twist it down. I'm going to use my hand to hook the top portion of this section and swing the tips around and pin it underneath the second section. And then I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm just twisting it down to the end, hooking the top portion of that section with my hand and swinging the tip around, and I'm making sure to pin this underneath the first section so that it can't be seen. And that's the style. It looks like you put so much effort into it, but it was so easy. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.